Hello, I'm Butternose. I'm a member of the Survival HQ forum. Today we're going to give you a demonstration on tent fires. My father Dragon is going to help out with this today. Tent fires are very dangerous, obviously, to the inexperienced. Do not use naked flame in the tent for lighting or cooking. There are other flammable items found in tents, such as ammunition, bedding, blankets if you use them for camping, sleeping bags, deodorant cans even. So yeah, Dragon's going to help me with this demonstration today. So we have extra precautionary measures just in case, if it doesn't rain, of course. So we'll see how it goes. Dragon, you're up.
G'day folks, it's Dragon, just helping Butternose with the video. These tents, quite often these days, are made out of synthetic material. And get under the right conditions, they can catch fire very quickly to things like this, tea candles that campers use, some survivalists use for lighting, other heating implements in there for cooking or whatever the case may be. I have seen one tent fire. Fortunately nobody was in it, but it's something that really stuck in my mind. So to the inexperienced it can be a real problem. So what I'll do is I like this tea candle, quite often used by campers, hikers and survivalists, and we'll light her up and see how it goes. While Butternose is videoing the tent fire, also take note of the smoke, the toxic smoke and that sort of thing, so you really don't want to be inside one of these when they go up. You're going to find yourself in serious trouble, severe burns, inhalation of toxic fumes from the synthetic materials in here, also the synthetic materials of any of the gear that's in here, be that sleeping gear, your backpack, all that sort of stuff. So it's something you really don't want to have to go through. So if you're inexperienced in this, using these sorts of items in these tents, get some experience up. I know it's a catch-22, but it's a death trap. So here goes. Okay, it's away.
It goes up so fast.
That burned really bad. See the smoke coming out of that? That's toxic smoke. All these tents have plastic floors in them. That's burning. You can get a close up. Might be able to notice also this plastic here, it melts, sticks to your skin, so that's another problem you're going to experience. You can see the plastic melting here and dripping off, toxic smoke. For all that tent, you've got gear in there, that'll add to it too. Triangle of fire. plastic melting. Just there. Okay. That gets on your skin, you get very severe burns from that. This fire will be more severe with gear in there. A lot of the gear that's used these days is made out of synthetic material. So as you can see, the floor of the tent's gone. Down on the right hand side there, down on the bottom there, you can see the dripping melted plastic and synthetic material. A lot of toxic smoke. So that gives you some idea, folks. If you're using naked flames in these sort of tents, particularly these ones made of synthetic materials, please be very careful. It doesn't take much to start a fire inside one of these things. Even if you're using alcohol fuel or some sort of flammable fuel for lighting or cooking, just a small spill on anything in there, and you've got a potential for real disaster.
Definitely a death trap.
Alrighty, I'll keep it rolling, I'll hit it with the fire extinguisher.
So that's it. Excuse me, that's it, guys. So remember not to use open flame in tents because it become very dangerous.
Got it.
Thanks, Dragon, for helping me out with this video today.
That's alright.
Sure is an eye-opener.
You'll probably find some tents, synthetic tents, are made out of fire retardant material. But again, fire retardant material, if you get enough heat inside the tent from other gear that's burning in there, you still got problems. Fire retardant doesn't necessarily mean totally fireproof. So and the same applies for building your own shelters in the bush out of branches and dry leaves and stuff like that. There's some good posts on the forum about that. Well, all good posts on the forum. But the same applies there too. You're using dry material to make shelters in the bush, you've still got the same problem. More so in the Australian bush with some of the dry material we've got, like gum, leaves and that sort of thing, with the oils in them, highly flammable when they're dry. It just takes one spark. As I mentioned before, I think on the forum, first blast match I got, bone dry gum leaf out of one of these trees around here, and just lit her up with a blast match and no problems catching fire at all, and that was just a leaf. So anyway folks, hope that helps to the inexperienced. That's what can happen. So please take care when using naked flames inside these tents for lighting or heating. Some people use them for heating and cooking. Synthetic tents are good, they're lightweight, but that's the downside of it. So please be careful. Thank you.
Thanks, Dragon.